Hi, I'm Nash, and this is my worship story. So what is worship? Well, to me, worship is simply the visible manifestation of God's invisible work in us. It's our appropriate response to the truths we find in God's Word and our expression of the affections we have for God based on those truths. The joy of salvation, the sacrifice of self, and the supremacy of God.
Now your mercy has saved my soul. Now your freedom is all that I know. The old made new. Jesus, when I met you. Oh, what a day when you called my name and I ran out of that grave.
My leadership style can be summed up in two ways. I'm an encouraging refiner and an adaptable creator. As an encouraging refiner, my main goal is to establish value and appreciation for those in my care, while at the same time offering encouraging, meaningful, achievable feedback that promotes growth spiritually, relationally, and technically. As an adaptable creator, I lean into my skills as an artist and motivate others to engage in the co-creation of new worship music, services, and events. No matter the challenges or changes that pop up along the way, as a collaborator and team builder, I love being able to use my adaptation creator skills to encourage and partner with others to accomplish whatever comes our way.
The Lamb who's worthy, the Lamb who is worthy, He made a way for me. Now I see I'm here at the table, unworthy but able to praise the King.
Creating a relevant worship experience for everyone is the goal and challenge. But as a worship leader, my job is to supply the needs of established believers, edify and challenge the young and new followers of Christ, and remain accessible to those seeking and exploring Jesus for the first time. So my worship style is blended, leaning contemporary and modern, but having traditional elements. And I love writing original worship music. I've even been known to write and introduce rap occasionally.
I want to sing to the King what it means to be free. Want to be on my knees every day singing praise. Turn a phrase for the grace in my place was the base in my face. So ashamed for the King to be framed and brutally maimed, taking the beatings that I should have claimed and justly slain. That's the debt and I'm to blame, but the Father saw fit for the Son to reign. Through His death on the cross I'm redeemed, I'm saved. He's so worthy to be praised. I'm amazed and in awe. He rose from the grave. He's the Lamb, Son of Man, but I am with a plan to save all that He can. Hands in the air and declare and prepare for the coming of the Lord. It's my prayer to be there. I will answer the call, face the world standing tall at His feet. I will fall, give it thanks for my all, 'cause
I only wanna sing.
You are worthy, Lord.
If I sing with everything, if I sing for you, my King.
I've served in worship ministry for about 14 years, but most of that time, about 9 years or so, I wasn't living as I should have been, desiring the blessings of serving, but not submitting to His word. In 2015, I chose to walk away from it all. I took a year and a half off work for the sole purpose of getting right with God and healing emotional wounds that had rendered my ministry ineffective. And He met me there. In the place of total submission and reliance on Him, He healed me. As I have accepted the opportunities God has presented before me, I have seen His hand at work, time after time. I have found myself in the most beautiful of seasons. My worship has never been more genuine and reflective of His glory and power to save and renew and equip His children with all they need, all I needed to worship Him.
Joy to the world.
A little about my family. I have 3 kids, Justice, 11, yes, 11, and Finley. And the most beautiful centerpiece of our home is my wife, Carly. We are each other's best friends. She's a phenomenal children's ministry leader, and sometimes I even get the chance to worship with her when I can steal her away.
Oh, love of God, so vast and wide, my rightful place, his son would die. My debt is paid, his glory stands. What sets me free, only love can. What sets me free, only love can.
Thank you for spending some of your time with me today. My prayer is that wherever God leads us in worship, that it is always Christ-centric, a place where we encounter Jesus, grow in relationship with Jesus, and exalt Jesus with our lives. Take care. All to Jesus I surrender, all to him I freely give. I will ever love and trust him, in his presence daily live.
Got a little harmony there.